Civilization or Barbarism, an Authentic Anthropology by Dr. Sheikh Antajal. The Deacons. Furthermore, the Egyptian year was divided into 36 decades or 10-day periods, each governed by a constellation. This makes a total of 360 divisions or degrees of the circle. The basis of this, the first dated sexagesimal division in the history of the sciences. Carlsberg 1 explains the legends that accompany the deacons. The ancient text is transcribed in hieratic, then translated word for word into Demotic. In certain cases, the usual hieroglyphic signs have been replaced with cryptographic forms, thus hiding the real meaning from the uninitiated reader. We will come back to this initiatory form of Egyptian education, which has persisted in Black Africa until now. The deacons go back to at least the third dynasty, 2800 BCE, and they took on astrological importance during the Greco-Roman epic. They still survive today in West Africa, in Senegal. Is it an Islamic influence? The empirical character of Mesopotamian science. The Mesopotamians, Assyro Babylonians, only knew a grossly inaccurate lunar calendar, sometimes with years of 13 or 14 months. When the gap became too flagrant, the king decided to add an extra month. There was nothing similar to the Egyptian calendar. The numerous astronomical observations that were made were empirical, and the attempts at rationalization accomplished by arbitrarily associating them with arithmetic and geometric progressions in the particular case of the movements of the moon did not correspond to any law. There was juxtaposition, pure and simple. One had to wait until the Seleucid epic 310 BCE for the Mesopotamian astrologists to establish the empirical tablets called lunar amphorads. In order to try in vain to set the duration of the lunar month according to the factors of visibility of the crescent moon on the horizon, 29 or 30 days. Thus, compared to the Egyptians, the Mesopotamians were as mediocre as astronomers as they were as geometers. The cylinder is put into the category of a prism with a value of pi equals 3 for the calculation of the surface of the base and of the volume. The volume of the truncated cone is given in the erroneous formula below. V equals 1/2 H S plus S hyphen. Similarly, that of the truncated pyramid, V equals 1/2 H A squared plus B squared, cited on page 326, is wrong, contrary to that formulated by the Egyptians. We'll pause right here. continue back with chapter 16, Civilization or Barbarism. I'm your Railroad, Highest Heartless.